Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to spend your event pieces here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM with this fresh festo, because I think a lot of people right now are torn, in all honesty, in terms of what to do with their pieces as we come up on the end of this fresh festival. So hopefully this video will be helpful for a lot of people. If you've already decided what to do with your pieces, totally fine. This might not be the video for you. This is mostly just for people who may not really know what to do with their pieces. And so I kind of want to give people some insight in terms of what I think is the right thing to do. So with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. I'm trying to get fit to 50K. We're getting like pretty close, to be fair. We're almost 48,000 subs. So appreciate all y'all's support. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's talk about these event pieces. So in this fresh festival, 2K dropped in total between, if you were to theoretically get tier 1 king of the court, get your 5-game win streaks on both Sundays. That's 2 100 overall pieces each week. So that's 4 100 overall pieces. Plus, they dropped 3 Dark Matter challenges, so that is now 11 Dark Matter pieces, because obviously the 4 100 overall pieces is 8, so now you're up to 11. And then there's 6 Galaxy Opal pieces as well, right here in challenges. I don't think we're going to get anything else. Maybe we'll get another challenge tomorrow or something like that, but this looks like it's pretty much it. Maybe there's one more, so that's 2 more Dark Matter pieces right here. That makes 13 Dark Matter pieces, I believe, if I'm doing my math correctly. Grindable for free if you were able to get tier 1 king of the court both weeks. If you're only able to get tier 2 both weeks, that'd be 11, for example, so on and so forth. But that being said, let's say you got 10 plus Dark Matter pieces. I think, because obviously Rudy Gay is 20 Dark Matter pieces. The only way I would really recommend going towards Rudy Gay is if you have somewhere between, I would say, the 13 pieces from grinding all of your pieces to maybe 15 or 16 or 17 pieces, something along those lines. Let's say you opened up a half box or something along those lines, or you opened up a 50 box or something like that, and you have 15, 16, 17 pieces. At that point, I think if you have like 5 or less Dark Matter pieces necessary left for Rudy Gay, at that point it might be worth spending some MT on packs or something along those lines to try to get this Rudy Gay card, because obviously he's a very elite card. He's one of the best shooting guards in the game. He's better than every viable shooting guard in my team, in my opinion, at least right now. I think he's an extremely elite card, but that's only if you're pretty close to him already. If you have 9, 10, 11 Dark Matter pieces, I don't think I personally would sit here and recommend going for this Rudy Gay at all. I think that's just too many pieces still necessary, whether that be from opening Hall of Fame boxes or opening 50 bucks or whatever else the case may be, to really feel confident in your ability to get close to Rudy Gay without spending a bunch of money. And so for me, I don't think it's worth spending a couple $100s to get this card. You know what I'm saying? I think there's going to be plenty of high-level shooting guard options that'll be coming out here in the near future. We can tell just based on the way the pack drops have been the last few weeks, and remember, they're only going to get better at this point. But last few weeks, we gotten 3 100 overall NBA players and 6 Dark Matter NBA players, as well as 6 Galaxy Opal NBA players every single week. And several of those, I mean, last week, 5 of the 6 Dark Matters were really, really good cards. Like, we're getting to the point in the year where we're going to get a lot of good cards. We're also, keep in mind, going to be getting a festival almost certainly, I would think, next week. I don't think it'll start this upcoming Friday. I believe it will start the Friday afterwards. Big part of the reason why I say that, of course, is because King of the Court rewards are already shown for this week. They wouldn't be showing us the King of the Court rewards for this week if there was going to be a festival, because there's always a piece attached as well. But theoretically, I could be wrong. It's possible, but I think it's unlikely. I think we'll probably be getting a festival, not this week, but next, and that will be a March Madness festival. That will be an even better festival than the festival that we just got, in all likelihood. So I think there's likely to be plenty of new cards pretty soon. I don't feel like Rudy Gay is a guy to spend a ton of money on, but if you're close to him, he's certainly worth pursuing. Only if you're close to him. Let's say you're not close to him, and let's say you have 10 to 12 Dark Matter pieces or something like that to use. Obviously, at that point, you could theoretically try to get Jamal Crawford. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think he's that good. Emeka Okafor for 10 Dark Matter pieces is a good power forward, but the reason why I wouldn't go get an Emeka Okafor is because I think there's enough high-level free budget power forwards to run between, if you got Serge Ibaka last festival, Kevin Garnett. Obviously, Bill Walton is better than both those guys. Danny Manning can play the 4 at a very high level and is another really good free card. There's even a couple of high-level budget power forwards like Drew Gooden and Jared Allen and guys like that. There's plenty of power forward options in my team that are high. I mean, Osu Ighodaro as well can play power forward at a high level, 7-footer with Kemba Escape and Curry Slide. Like, there's too many good power forwards for a mecha to be, in my opinion, worth getting unless you just really want the card, because he's like 6'11". His shot's not that great. I mean, it's not bad by any means. He is not a bad card. He's a very solid card, but he's not like a must-have elite incredible option either, in my opinion. So I definitely look at this as a card that is certainly one you can take it or leave it, and I don't think he's a necessity at all. Those 10 dark matter pieces to me are better used elsewhere than a Mecha Okafor. Same thing with this DeMarcus Cousins coach card. I don't think he's a very good coach. There's plenty of good coaches. Free Larry Brown, for example, at level 28 is probably the best coach in the game. Like, plenty of coaches that you can get this season that are better values. Now, the place that I personally would go, and I already did it. Unfortunately, I did it on both my accounts and I did not get lucky, so that's something I guess you do have to keep in mind. But I did the dark matter player on both accounts. That's 3 100 overall pieces, so 6 dark matter pieces for 1 dark matter player. Unfortunately, I got Jalen Brunson and Jalen Brown on my 2 accounts. Not very good pulls, but I have seen lots of people pull Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Cade Cunningham, etc., etc. A lot of really good pulls that have come from that pack as well, and I think that's a great opportunity to get a high-level card for free from this festival. So if you are in a position where your team could use some significant upgrades and you don't have a crazy good team, I think that pack is definitely worth opening. Now, if your team is already really, really good, maybe at that point it's not as much worth the gamble. Like on this account, for example, my team's already pretty good. Now, there are still dark matters that would have helped my team, but I have a very good squad. So I think with that being said, maybe on this account, it wouldn't have been a horrible idea to go ahead and skip this dark matter pack. Whereas on my Pro Pass only account, I think it was a great idea to open it because my team, while good, not that insane on that account, I didn't get lucky, but I think the risk was worth taking, you know what I mean? Even though I personally didn't get blessed. That being said, I will still mention, you could also just not take the risk. And the one thing that I think is completely and utterly worth doing, and I'm actually going to do it right here as we get towards the end of this video, this Legend Badge option pack, 1/100 overall piece, I would use any leftover pieces that you have on this pack. This pack is, you can do it 3 times, and you can get 15 elite legend badges basically from it, because again, it's a 15 card option pack. You get to pick 5. If you do it 3 times, you get 3 5-card option packs, and with 15 legend badges, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 5 high-level legend badges every single time you do it, which I think is a huge W. But I mean, as you can see right here, just now I just opened this up, and I'm gonna take post lockdown because I don't already have that, and it's a good badge. I'm not really worried about post riser, so I'm gonna pass on that. But then I'm just gonna scroll through. I'm gonna find the best other 4 legends. I think I'll take Deadeye. I think I will take Paint Patrol, Handles for Days, and I could go off ball pest or lightning launch. I think I'm going to go off ball pest only because I feel like I have 2 lightning launches already. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, maybe I should have taken lightning launch, but you know what, it is what it is. Nonetheless, get those legend badges in the collection. I was right, I already had 2 legend badges, or 2 lightning launches, and so now we have 2 of a few legend badges. We have 3 rebound chasers, and we have I have almost 27 unique legend badges right now on my account. Was able to add a few legend badges to my collection here from this event, and honestly, if you wanted to spend all of your pieces, or most of your pieces, spend 6 dark matter pieces, 300 overall pieces basically, on this legend badge option pack, I wouldn't blame you at all. There's even a legend badge pack, I think lower on here, a regular legend badge option pack for 2 Galaxy Global pieces. This to me might even be worth doing with your leftover pieces. Like, if you just want to guarantee yourself something useful, this I think is a great way to do it. So I will throw that out there as kind of something that I highly recommend. But with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.